Welcome back, listeners, to the Two Button Crew Tabletop Podcast. Last time, the mayor informed the town that the river was drying up. Trouse volunteered to help while Sigil and Noire declined to call it an adventure until they realized they had nothing better to do. Our heroes procured weapons and learned that to acquire armor, they'll have to ascertain why the innkeeper's apple shipments are AWOL. What trials will they face in their quest to find the fruit? Keep listening to find out. Okay, so you head off to Gerald's right away, or do you swing by the general store on the way there?
I mean, we don't
How about you guys go to the general store and I'll go check out the orchard?
And I'll go get my sword.
I thought you can't get your sword until tomorrow.
We were just... Oh.
Yes. He's going to be working on this sword all day, I thought.
Oh, come on. Alright, let's go to the store.
We can go to the store, but I don't know if we have any money.
Yeah, I can have you roll, like, tell you what, like 6d6 to see how many rupees you start with. Just use the raw values.
Rupee check.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, 8.
So not a success or fail, just the total?
Yeah, just the total.
12.
20.
Okay.
I also got 20.
Yay!
I got 22.
Okay, so that's how much you all have.
What's our capacity on rupees?
I'm not even gonna bother. I know that the rules do mention it, but gosh darn it, I am not going to bother.
No. Yeah.
How will I know if I have an adult's wallet or not, though?
I mean, okay, anyway, continuing. Alright, so as you swing by the general store, it's a cluttered space filled with many shelves, themselves crammed with full of all manner of odds and ends. Laro, the shopkeeper, beams at you from behind his counter with his shining rosy cheeks and broad smile. Why, hello there. Welcome to my shop. How may I help you?
I'm leaving.
Hi, we're here for equipment to help with the town. What all do you have to offer that could be useful to adventurers?
What all do you want?
So I'm not quite out of character, obviously. Not quite familiar with all of the types of items. Are there like healing potions or like how does stuff like that work in this universe?
Yeah, there are. He does not have any at this shop. It's just like a general store for basic basic necessities and the like.
Okay. How much would it be for just some basic survival gear? Like rations, tinderbox, things like that.
Our tinderbox. Part of the problem is that there's not a whole lot of just like miscellaneous items in the rules by default.
Right.
So, give me a second to double check. I have a table. I'm not sure if it's all. I don't think it says anything about tinderbox. So he looks at you and says, "Well, I don't have a tinderbox, but I have lanterns and oil. Would that be sufficient?"
Yes. How do I light the lantern?
Oh, see, these lanterns, it's really quite cool, he says, taking a lantern. See, it has a little flint and steel inside it, so you just press down this lever, and it lights itself.
Okay. Very, very cool. All right. Yeah. How
I
much
just
for...
answered an age-old question. How do the lanterns light themselves in Zelda?
Exactly. Well, a lot of times they use magic, but they don't in like Twilight Princess. It's oil. So I don't know, man. So yeah. How much for a lantern?
Well, let's see. Oh, wait a second. You're that little fellow who's volunteered to try to save the town's livelihood, are you not?
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, I'll sell it to you for a half price. Consider it a business investment. 10 rupees.
10 rupee? Sounds great.
He takes your rupees and hands you a lantern full of oil.
Isn't it 10 rupees to begin with?
Yes.
What?
On the sheet, it's 10 to begin with.
This guy's trying to rip you off.
I think that's for a rusted lantern.
Nope. Lantern. Rusty.
It says
it is rusty.
No, that's not what it is. It says right here, lantern
right, well,
rusty. That is different than a rusted.
You got it for more
lantern.
than half off, so I'll shut my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
so
it's
then
not bullseye lantern. It's just a regular lantern.
I thought this guy was a sleazeball for a
It's a
second.
middle of the road lantern.
Yeah.
Additionally, do I actually need to purchase a pen and paper, or is that the kind of thing that I'm already going to have on me?
Well, what use would your character have for a pen and paper?
Maps.
So your character is a cartographer? Because I figured he'd just buy maps and use them.
I guess that's probably true. I figured, he's traveling around a lot. But, yeah, I guess I was just curious if it was, I don't know how much of this equipment is even something that's going to come up in such an adventure, or if you, generally would consider, a pencil and a piece of paper, something that you would have to purchase, or just that a character would just generally kind of have. So,
I
worth
would
an
have
ask.
you purchase it just because this is the Middle Ages and stuff, so...
Right. Okay. Yeah, I guess in Majora's Mask, it was really hard to find toilet paper for that poor guy.
Yeah.
Paper doesn't just grow on trees or anything around these parts.
I guess Ryan's character might have a pen and paper just because he's supposed to be some sort of detective, right?
Does Ryan's character have hands with which to hold a pen?
Well, he could tie a knot, so...
Very capable.
And do we have any idea how far we're going to have to go in order to deal with this problem yet, or...
No. You could track down the mayor and ask him for some information on that if you wanted to.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if...
Just imagine Lindley said all of that, but
Right.
sassier.
Yes.
So does this discount apply to all of us who volunteered?
Wait, you said you left. Did you
that was a
walk
joke.
out
No, that
and as
was a
soon as
joke.
you heard 50% discount, you just zipped
Yes.
back in?
Ears perked back up.
Discount?
Oh, sure, why not?
I suppose I'll buy some rations as well.
Okay, sure. 2 rupees. And a ration will last you, it says a fortnight. Fortnight is 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why do we have a special word for 2 weeks? That just is weird.
Alright, I'll take your telescope.
Yeah, okay. Sure, he says, handing it to you. 10 rupees, please.
And I guess I should get some rations too.
That'll be 2 rupees.
Sell hearts.
Yeah, there are no hearts in this store.
That's wonderful.
How about you load me up with some bombs there, Sonny?
Sorry, I don't carry bombs. Don't
Wow.
really have much use for them, not a mining town. I think sometimes they use explosives to clear out the log jams, but that's none of my concern.
Yeah, don't you know you can't buy bombs at a random place until you found bombs in a dungeon?
You need a bomb bag for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just an old saying. You know, like a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. No one actually knows what it means anymore.
Right. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and head out now as well. I don't really see a reason for us to hang around any longer.
I think I might need one more thing real quick.
Sure.
How about a bedroll for my aching bones at night?
Sure. 20 rupees.
You're bleeding me dry, son.
Alright. So go ahead and add that to your character sheet. Alright, so where do you head off next?
The orchard.
Yeah, so I suppose... wait, who went to the orchard? That was Noire, right?
Yeah.
No, I went to the shop with you guys.
Oh, okay.
So
I was confused. I heard you were headed to the... Okay,
I was making that plan, but then we all just went to the shop.
Oh, okay. All right, sounds good. So yeah,
I
let's
feel
all...
like splitting the party, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it is never a good idea to split the party. On the other hand, we're still in town, so...
Plus, I figured I should probably buy stuff if we're going to be in a shop.
Right. Okay, so the orchard's just a short ways outside of town. As you approach, you see a small cottage, a shed connected to a small stable, and many, many apple trees. You also spy Trouse mending a fence near the edge of the tree line.
We spy what?
Giral, the farmer. The man you're supposed to speak to?
Just the man I wanted to speak to.
He turns and looks at you. I'm sorry, what?
You got apples?
No, he says, fixing the going back to fixing the fence. Not here of late, no.
What happened?
Well, you see, it's there's all of these there are these Glen that keep stealing all the apples, and I asked the mayor about it, but he says it's not worth risking some people's we're not starving or anything. It's not worth risking anyone's lives over a bunch of apples. I mean, it's easy for him to say. It's not his thumbs on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Point the way.
Yeah, what he said.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I don't have thumbs. Point the way. Where are those goblins?
Okay, they're over off of that way, I guess.
We'd love to help you out.
Oh, great. Yeah, they're over that way, he says, pointing. They come from that direction. I'm sure you can find them by the smell alone.
Boys, you want to wait for my longsword tomorrow, or you want to give this a shot without me, or I can just whack them with my bedroll?
I'm sorry, what was it?
I don't have a sword. Should we
Here,
wait?
take mine. I have a short sword. Borrow it.
Oh, thanks.
Let's go.
Let's kill some monsters.
All right. So
I'm gonna. He pointed the way, but I'm gonna actually fly up and use my telescope to scope it out.
The trees are pretty thick, so it's kind of hard for you to see anything on ground level, but you see a few clearings that might be a good gathering place.
Okay, I can't see how many there are or anything.
Not without flying close enough to actually peer down and because again you're trying to look into a forest.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, so you fly around until you find them?
Yes.
Okay, so...
I fly around stealthily.
And
I
stylishly?
can check if I have to, but... Huh?
And stylishly?
Of course. There's no other way.
Okay, So yeah, you eventually find them. They're not, as he said, they're not terribly hard to find. They're not too far into the woods, and you see there are about 3 of them.
Okay. I will fly back and join my buddies.
What'd you find, Noire?
Looks like there's 3 of them up there, so it shouldn't be anything we can't handle.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can take care of that.
Let's get the punker whippersnappers.
How about I fly up on a tree close to them and I can take a first shot so we get the upper hand on them. They don't see us coming.
It sounds good, and then I'll rush in and I'll stab some.
I will stab them with the sword. I would also whack them with the bedroll because that sounded really fun when I said it.
Okay, well the bedroll's kind of bulky. You're gonna have to use both hands for that.
Okay, whatever it takes.
Do that if you want, but don't do it if it's too dangerous.
You approach the clearing and see the 3 bokoblins gathered around fire. Do you try to approach stealthily, or do you not care?
Yeah, we were doing stealthily.
Okay, roll stealth.
Noire was going to fly up on the top of a tree while they kind of hid behind the trees and waited for the first shot.
All right. So you're up in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about the rest of y'all?
I guess, yeah, hiding just a little ways away behind the first line of trees, so that as soon as the first arrow goes off, I can just sprint in and stab one of them.
All right. Did you give me a stealth check already?
No, not yet.
Nope. Here.
So you want me to go ahead?
They're hiding back, so it's just me doing stealth. There's everybody.
Well, yeah, but you're going to be walking through underbrush and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want us to go ahead and roll a stealth check now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a failure. I only have 1 dice for stealth, so.
Is it just stealth, or do we always add attribute to it? Too?
Yeah, you would be adding your agility.
Right.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But I only have 1 agility and no stealth, so.
Oh no.
Ah, shucks.
So I guess if they notice me when I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and just sprint in and go ahead and start fighting.
All right. Well, I have 2 successes, but I was flying in on top of the tree, so they might not spot me even if they spot him.
Yeah, they don't. Okay, so and Scott, what's yours?
I have 2 successes.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, they turn to look towards Trouse's location.
I draw my sword and rush in.
All right, give me initiative.
Ah!
Okay, so just roll. It's wits plus agility.
2 successes.
Okay. Yeah, that. Well, actually, hang on. I didn't roll it for each.
You said initiative is wits plus agility?
Yes.
All right, I have 4 successes.
All right, well, that beats anything they can do, so you guys get to go first. So the way combat works is that whoever has a teammate that has the highest roll, that entire side gets to go first.
Oh, very cool. So I can rely on all my fast teammates to give me an opening strike.
Pretty much. And you can go in any order you want.
All right, well, I'll try and wound one first then.
Okay, so you're going to aim at one of them. Which one?
The one closest to me.
Okay, this guy? Okay, so give me a roll for your bow.
So that'll be his range plus agility, correct?
Yep. I had 1 success.
Okay, and his dodge check is 2 successes. So he... oh, hang on, no, you had stealth on him, so...
So he doesn't get to dodge.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and say it hits.
Okay.
And how much damage does the longbow do?
1 heart.
Okay, so... Yeah, you... takes 1 damage and lets out a surprised and pained yelp.
Woohoo!
Okay, who wants to go next?
I guess I could just go ahead and rush in and hit the one closest to me. I think he's probably number 3.
The southernmost one?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you have just enough movement.
So I got my sword out, and I'm just going to run up and just try to stab him. I'll get 5 for between my brawn and my melee, and that is 2 successes.
Hang on, I need to check and see how they handle tiebreakers.
I hope it's meat beat. That would be nice.
Okay, so successes negate, defensive successes negate offensive successes. That's how it works. So, no, you miss him.
So tie goes to defender. Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
you just barely miss him.
Okay, so then I still have 1 action left, because it's 3 actions per turn. So I'll go ahead and use my battle cry, which gives +1 to all allies' offensive die for 2 turns.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So essentially what you see is Trouse sprints out with his sword raised high, and he swings, and then in anger he's like, "Ah!" And
Yeah, you
everybody
swing, you miss, and then you scream out in frustration.
Everyone feels heartened, and I lose 1 stamina.
All right, Sigil, what do you do?
I'm gonna go help my poor tiny little friend with the monster that he missed, and I'm going to try to attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll some dice for some skills and some attributes, such as brawn.
Okay, yeah. If you're
Brawn
using
hand.
your sword, it's brawn plus your melee skill, which I know you don't have any points in melee.
Yep. So here we go.
It's gonna be great.
1 6-sided die, and I got a 1. So
Yeah, he dodges out of the way of that one too.
okay, I have another move, right?
You have another action. You've already attacked, so you can't use the hand that you attacked with.
Okay.
You could go all out and do another action
Oh,
if you wanted to.
didn't he have another offensive die because of my battle cry?
Oh yeah, you'd have another offensive die because of the battle cry. So
Okay, I'm gonna stick my sword in my pocket. I'm gonna swing
no,
my bedroll.
the last roll you made that wasn't a valid result because you didn't roll all your dice. So rolling, you said you got 1 success.
Oh, okay. I just rolled a 3. No, I got.
No, you got 2 failures.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
two
you got 2 failures. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna swing my bedroll, which has an amazing critical hit, sweet spot, and it just kills
okay.
them.
I told you the bedroll takes 2 hands to wield. You already used 1 hand.
That's why I put the sword in my pocket.
Sheathing a weapon would be an action.
Yeah.
So
What if he just
you'd have no actions
lifted?
left.
What if he just lifted the bedroll above his head and let go?
What if he dropped the short sword from one hand and catches it in the other hand and then swings it?
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Okay, can I? Oh, I have pickpocket technique, so I can probably steal an apple right now.
Good with that.
Sure, you can try to pickpocket the monster that you're staring right at.
Well, why not? My other hand is useless.
Okay, what would pickpocket use?
Take his weapon.
So that would be like an agility and just make me a stealth roll, I guess.
Alright, this is gonna be really good. I got 3 successes.
Okay.
I probably stole a bunch of
since
apples.
you're doing this right to his face, I'm actually going to subtract 1 of those. So that's 2 successes. But I don't think he... Yeah, no. Okay, sure, you reach into his loincloth.
And I pull out like 6 apples, right?
Well, I mean, there is something round to grab a hold of if you really want it. I don't think you do.
Oh. He's not carrying any apples?
No, the apples are kind of off to the side. I didn't put them on the map, but yeah.
Oh.
And also, do you really want apples that have been a Bokoblin's loincloth?
Oh, he doesn't have any pockets to pick. I see.
No. It's
all right, my turn's over.
All right, so that was all of your actions. All right, so now it's the enemy's turn. So the Bokoblin that's been shot, number 1, is just going to try to rush to the tree line to take more cover. Bokoblin 2 is going to try to... And these guys have 4 movement. That's one of their special abilities, so he can reach you.
Good.
He's going to try to take a swing at Sigil. So, roll... oh, wait, no, you have no defensive actions left. Yeah, and that's a hit. You take 2 damage and are knocked back a space.
You're supposed to save moves for defense?
Yes.
Yeah, you can save moves for reactions in combat. However many you save.
Is half a heart then, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I should not have been rooting around in his loincloth then.
Yeah.
'Cause...
I just thought you really wanted to do something to it.
Okay, and so Bokoblin 3 is going to swing at Trouse.
Okay. Do your worst.
Okay, so how do you defend?
Let's see. I used all 3 of my actions as well, right? Because I moved, I swung, and then I battle cried.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? So
Yep.
that's a good point. So
I mean, if you want, I'll raise my shield, but
nah, you that takes an action.
Yep.
So you take 2 hearts or half a heart of damage and are knocked back.
okay.
All right, so it's the start of y'all's round again. You get all your actions back.
Alright. Since the guy underneath me is apparently just hiding and chilling for now, I'm gonna shoot at Bokoblin 2
Okay.
and help out Sigil.
All right. Go ahead and roll for that.
And you get an extra die because of my battle cry.
Oh yeah. Keep that in mind.
Alright, 3 successes.
All right. Yeah. So you hit him, and he takes. You say it's
1 heart.
Yeah, 1 heart. Well, and you got an extra success. So that extra, each success above their defensive roll adds an extra 1/4 of a heart. So that's actually 1 1/4 hearts. All right.
So it's 2 actions for me to pull back the bow and shoot it, right?
Correct.
Or is that just... Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to use quick aim on just the same guy, I suppose.
Okay. And so that, remind me again, that halves your
2/3.
2/3.
Yep. And I got 2 successes on that one. Do I still have the bonus or no?
Yeah, because it's for the turns. It's not just for.
Okay. Yeah, it's still 2.
Okay, so 2 successes, you say? Okay, so that translates to 1 net success. And so, yeah, the Bokoblin goes down.
Nice.
You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Okay, next.
Okay, I guess I'll step forward and go ahead and hit the one that we swung at last time.
Okay, step forward.
And that's 2 successes.
Versus his 2 successes, so...
Okay, well, I guess I will hold off then and hold on to 1 for a defensive action.
Alright. And Scott?
Am I close enough to hit anybody?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say that's close. You can aim diagonally.
Okay, I am going to use my sword, not my bedroll.
Alright. Go for it.
2 success.
Versus his 2 successes, so...
Boo. Can I swing again?
No, you can only use... Without special skills, you can only use each weapon hand once.
Okay. I will see if there's anything else in his loincloth.
You don't want to hold on to one for a dodge action or anything?
Well, he didn't move, so... I mean, if you want with your other hand, you could cast a spell, I suppose.
Never mind. It uses up stamina, so I'm good.
This is the only fight we're doing right now, so I'm sure you'll get your stamina back by the next fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I root around in his loincloth then. What do I find this time, Glenn?
Make me a stealth check.
Okay. 1 success.
He's onto you and your penchant for bokoblin molestation, so he just swats your hand off to the side.
Ah, all my stamina gone for nothing.
Creepy old man.
Alright, so that brings about the enemy's turns. So the bokoblin, seeing that he's outnumbered, is going to try to maneuver around so that you're getting in each other's way, and then he's going to try to get retribution for how you kept trying to grope him. So swings at Sigil. Ooh, nat 1.
Oh, I'm gonna do a defensive thing.
Yeah.
With my agility and nothing?
Let's see.
Athletics?
I think it's like acrobatics.
Oh yeah, I got that. He's in trouble. I got 1 success.
Well, yeah, that's enough. You dodge off to the side, opening the path for your friend.
Nice.
And the other one is going to slowly make his way to the base of the tree where Noire is perched. And that's his turn.
Alright, Noire, do your thing.
Alright. I'm just gonna shoot at the one out in the clearing.
And you still have your extra offensive die, although we're Sigil does not have his anymore because he's gone 2 turns since I used it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for 2 turns?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 5 successes.
Nice!
Alright, versus his 2 successes to dodge, so... Yeah, we're good. Okay, so that would be 1.5 hearts. Is that the end of your turn?
Nah, I'll do the quick shot again, or the quick aim again.
Okay, then.
That one got 2 successes.
Okay. See, he did 1 success to dodge, and so, but that's not enough to save him, so he goes down.
Yes!
Nice!
Don't worry, guys. I got this. You just distract him.
There's only 1 more left, right?
Yep.
How close to the other one am I?
You are. Hang on. You can make it in this turn if you. Yeah, if we count diagonal movements, which I do.
Okay, so I'll move in and go ahead and hit him with my sword.
Okay.
1 success.
He has no successes, so you hit him.
Bam! Okay, so that's 3/4 heart.
All right, and he does not look like he's doing well.
Okay.
Oh, I can finish him off.
I will
Bedroll.
I will go ahead and do another battle cry. Give everyone that extra dice again.
Okay.
And then
I
end the
bet you
turn.
guys didn't know that I know magic. I should have said that in my old man voice, but yeah, Sigil will use Lash 1.
I believe Lash does not have range.
It
to
does.
hit it from where you are.
Sure does.
Okay, let me double check that to be sure.
It has 5 range.
It does?
It even ignores mild cover, so...
Yeah, you're right. It is 5 range. Okay.
Aha! Take that, Sage!
Deals half a heart of damage.
Here's the thing, is 5 spaces out would be directly in front of you, and because he's diagonal...
If he moves first, can he hit him?
Yeah, you could. That's a good point.
Wait, if... Oh, okay, yeah.
Because if we're doing this like, you know, how you normally do grid-based movement, then he would be right outside your range.
I am going to move into magical lashing range, and I'm going to give him a nice lash.
Give him a lashing.
Okay. Alright, roll your magic skill.
Oh, my magic skill.
Arcane. Arcane casting.
Is that spellcraft?
Spellcraft, yes.
And it would be something else too, right? Smarts?
Yeah, spellcraft and smarts.
Well, sorry guys. Do I get to roll one more because of Nathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get, yeah, I'll count that as an offensive die.
Phew, 1 success.
Okay, and Glen rolled Snake Eyes, so yeah, that hits him.
Woo!
And nothing can save him there. Okay, so yeah, you kill all the Bokoblins.
Yes! Good job, team!
You know, we are pretty stealthy. We probably could have just went up and grabbed those apples that they're not keeping on their persons.
But then the bokoblin, I mean, then the bokoblin problem would have persisted.
Oh yes, I suppose you're right.
Alright, hang on, I forgot to roll some random drops. So, let's see if they dropped anything.
Yay, items! Loot!
So, the first one dropped a green rupee.
Okay.
I need it, I'm broke.
The second one also dropped a green rupee.
Okay, we're well on our way to getting 1 rupee each.
And the last one dropped a small... dropped 5 arrows.
Is that worth a rupee?
It's worth... 5 arrows, I think, is worth 10 rupees.
Haha, we're rich!
Replenish your quiver, my feathered friend.
Indeed.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
Yeah, everyone did great. Good job, guys.
I just did better.
Yes.
Just kidding. Good job all around.
Oh, good. I was being polite.
Alright, we grab the apples and take them back.
Alright.
If there's nothing else, there's no, like, chest at the camp, right?
No, nothing of that sort.
Wait, I also brought one of the heads of the bokoblin just to prove that he's dead.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
The 7 heads of our enemies.
We each carry a head. How about that?
Yeah, you attempt to cut off its head, and right as your blade comes down on it, the blade that you gave to your friend. So, I'm not even sure how you're doing this. I presume he gives it back.
Yeah, well,
Sigil
doesn't matter.
just
Somebody cuts it off.
Okay,
Sigil
and why did you
just
do
double-
that? It explodes into a puff of purple smoke.
The bokoblin does?
Yes. As
Making sure it
bokoblins
wasn't
are
the
known
sword.
to do.
Oh.
So,
I take his loincloth that's left on the ground.
okay, sure, fine, I'll let you have that one.
Do any bokoblin, like, claws or anything pop out? Because that is also likened to happen.
That's true.
No, that's the, I just, that was what I was rolling for, so no.
Oh, okay, so that's part of the
All
random
right,
drop.
so-
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go head back to town.
Alright, so you head back, do you take
Go
the
to the
apples?
orchard.
Oh, you go to the orchard? Which one do you go to?
Yeah, the orchard. That's what I meant.
Okay, so you come back and with the apples, and Jorol looks sufficiently impressed. Oh, hey, you're not dead.
Nah, but goblins won't be a problem for you.
Yeah, we done murdered them all.
Here's their loincloth.
I wouldn't really call it murder if they deserve it, but okay. That's okay. You can hang on to that. But yeah, I'll get these over to. I'll be sure to put these to good use and make sure that they go to everybody who wants apples.
Can we deliver some to the inn?
Yeah. The sooner she gets them, the better. He says, looking around nervously.
Cool. How many?
Just all of them. I'm kind of behind.
Okay. Let's go, guys.
Hey, team, guys. Sigil needs to speak with his team away from this shifty guy for a second. Do you guys think he's acting kind of suspicious?
I think the lady at the inn scares him. Believe me, I know it. I know what being nervous around people is like.
Noire, what's your take?
I'll just do what the group decides on this one. I mean, I guess we can press him if you think there's something going on here.
Hey, dude, what's going on?
I have deceitful, so I can tell if somebody's lying. So maybe just going and yelling at him isn't the best.
He like tenses up. What do you mean? I'm fixing the fence that the bokoblins broke.
He caught my stutter.
I need you to shoot straight with me here, buddy. What's going on around here?
What do you mean? What's going on? You mean like with the river or the bokoblins just came in from the woods, man?
Yeah. How are all of the apples in your orchard gone from 3 bokoblins? That doesn't really add up.
Well, maybe there's more of them and they were out looking for resources. I don't know. They come in the night.
Is he lying, Noire?
I mean, it says it can usually tell if someone's lying to me. I need the sage to tell me.
So you were asking me if
is there anything?
I'm sorry. I just wanted Ryan to ask me because it's his ability.
Oh yeah.
Are you using your ability?
Yeah.
To
Is
detect
there
if he's
anything
lying?
suspicious going on? Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's something suspicious going on, but he's being straight with you. They come in the night and they stole all the apples.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anything else I can find out here?
Sure, I guess you can make a wit check.
Okay. I got 2 successes.
Okay, well, you can clearly tell that he is, he seems rather scared of something. And also, that probably he's also somewhat relieved that the apples are back, but now he's like kind of weirded out by you guys being suspicious of him.
So I can see you're kind of nervous about something. Can you help us elaborate with that? Because you can see that we've taken care of those bokoblins for you, and we just want to make sure everything's all right.
Everything's fine now. Now that the bokoblins are gone, the apples will get to
it really
where they
doesn't
belong.
seem like that at all.
What do you mean?
My friends just feel like you seem a little nervous, and we already dealt with the problem. So why are you nervous?
I just I'm always just kind of on edge. You never know when someone's gonna show up to your farm and try to break your thumbs because they collect on debts.
Is there someone specifically that you're afraid
Look,
of?
Just get the apple Sapliha and everything's gonna be all right. Okay.
Wait, is Plea threatening you?
He puts the hammer down and walks into the house and is like, look, just thank you for taking care of the bokoblins. You know where to take the apples. I need to go lie down.
All right, let's take these back to Plea and see if she knows anything about this debt.
We should approach this situation with candor, but also caution. We don't want her to think we're accusing her of extortion.
I suppose.
We go to the inn. We go to the inn.
Okay, so you go to the inn, you have the apples, and Pleha looks delighted. Ah, great! Now I can start making my cider again. You can just leave the apples over there. I'll go get the armor, she says, going up to the loft or attic or whatever the inn has. She returns shortly with several pieces of cloth armor.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And so they seem to be in all different shapes and sizes, so you can each find one that fits you.
I'm surprised that your son had a someone my size that he knew who had armor.
Yeah, you notice that some of the armor seems to be like heavily worn out, and some of it seems to have weird rust-colored stains on them.
Rust-colored, like blood.
Like dried blood, yeah, maybe. Oh, well, he was quite the adventurous sort. Met lots of people, so...
Met, yes.
Anyway, thank you very much. I need to get to preparing the cider now, he says.
We promised the man at the orchard we'd bring these up. He seemed a little distraught.
Oh, Gerald, he's always been skittish, He's just not, kind of naturally just, well, I don't mean to be rude, but kind of spineless.
Okay.
Anyway, I have to go, like I said, I have cider to make.
You're gonna bake your cider?
What?
To make, not bake. You thought he said bake the cider.
Time to bake the cider, boys.
Like, what are you hiding?
What do you know?
Yeah, I actually get the feeling that the orchard guy is just like a big baby, and and that the lady at the inn is just a little pushy.
Okay, I had a feeling Glen was laying down a trail for us, but I think you're right.
It's more like flavor.
Yeah.
Well, that was 20 minutes well spent.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so you now have cloth armor that reduces all damage you take by 1/4 of a heart.
Yeah.
Regardless of your defensive checks.
Cool.
So, keep track of that because I'm not going to.
How quickly does stamina and hearts regenerate?
Hearts, I think, regenerates like overnight. Stamina, as soon as you're out of combat, your stamina's back.
Okay, cool. So,
and you can also take like I think a full turn to rest or something if you're low on stamina.
But essentially, I can go ahead and fill all those things back up. So
yeah, go ahead and refill it.
Good for next time.
Okay, so it's like afternoon at this point, so it's starting to get late in the day. Is there anywhere else you want to go?
Nah,
I want to go find a spot where I can stretch out my bedroll and try it out.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna call it a night as well.
I'm heading back to the old office, and I'll meet up with you guys in the morning.
Yeah, we'll see you in tomorrow.
Now equipped for the mission before them, our heroes prepare to set out into the woods. What dangers await them in the forest? Will they make any friends or enemies along the way? Will Sigil be reported to Bokoblin HR? Tune in next time to find out. Thanks for listening.